understands the situation. Under 4 minutes. His requirement, a 4.87. And Zane Asink, he was in one of these sort of scrappy heats yesterday. He was able to do just enough. So he seems to be in that back side of the draw where you're getting the afternoon heats, not the morning heats. Did you ever have a preference, morning or afternoon?
Well, talking about the danger zone with no coffee this morning.
Oh, yep.
So I'm thinking more of like I actually prefer a midday kind of heat or like a mid-morning. I like to be able to go for an early, come in, have a coffee, have a little something to eat, have another coffee, and then surf a heat.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm a nightmare. Otherwise, then I have to get up way earlier, which is just not good for anyone around me. So definitely, mid-morning or even a midday heat for sure. But whenever you're on, you have to be prepared.
All right, fourth priority, Dylan Moffat. That one clamps shut on him. We do have this new little swell direction that is pushing from the north a bit, so it's not the ideal direction, and maybe that's what's making some of these waves a bit more tricky to read. Zane Asink pops out of that one on his best wave ridden so far. Right now, I think Jack is just wanting to control priority. The next best wave that comes through in the next 2.5 minutes, he wants to make sure either he's on or one of his competitors is not. So he's sitting there in second, keeping a very close watch on the two guys paddling back out. Zane Asink, a 3-point. He's still in fourth position. A 6.7 is the requirement. So here's the replay.
Yeah, he definitely gets a bit of time in the barrel. Not too deep. It's a small one. Gets a clean exit. This is live action, Zane. Oh, he makes it. Needs a 6.1. Zane, he's got an energy about him. I don't know. I'm wondering what happened at the start of this wave.
It's fun, but you can see him disappeared for multiple sections. He liked it.
He did.
Let's see what the judges thought of it. There is 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. So,
do we think it's a 7?
I personally don't think it's a 7, but I think just where he took off and the size of the wave are maybe going to keep that score a little bit lower than he requires. But hey, if he throws in, another mid-range score, there it is, a 3.87. It's enough to move him now into third, and the requirement is much smaller. Dylan Moffat, however, nice tube ride, wraps that one around.
Wow.
And what can he do here? Nice open face gaff. Puts the back foot into that one. And with a minute on the clock, he knows this is his opportunity to extract everything out of it. Slides the tail loose, and that is all he's going to be able to do there. A 4.87.
This is really stressful times. Dill got that under Jack's priority. Zane Asink goes up. Let's have a look at the replay. Dill just gets into that one, disappears for a moment, and gets a couple of really nice turns. Roundhouse just tagging the whitewash there. It gets another one. I love this second turn here, just really driving through, laying into it. Yeah. Is this a mistake from Jack Thomas? A 4.87 is a requirement for Dill. Eduardo Alciso also getting one. Jack Thomas still has priority, so he's letting a couple of waves go right now. Is that going to come back to bite him by the end of this heat, Justin?
I'm nervous. I'm not going to lie. So Eduardo finishes there on the inside. First place essentially guaranteed for him, but we are waiting for a couple of scores. Looks like Jack Thomas did catch a wave, so JT did find the tube. And yeah, I don't know if it's as big, as deep, as throaty as his first wave, which did lock in at a 4.9, but finds an inside section. His backhand is really lethal, but the wave's lost a lot of puff. But that is a nice turn. So we are waiting on a bunch of scores. There he is on screen, the reigning champion of the Cape Naturalist Pro, Jack Thomas. He's got a score to lock in. Zayna Sink's got a score to lock in, and Dylan Moffat has got a score to lock in. So these are nervous moments. You can see him looking back at the tower, maybe his support crew up there. Pretty sure he's travelling with Xavier and Tully.
Yeah, this is, we'll wait for these scores to come in. Dylan needs a 4.87. He has a score to lock in. Eduardo has a score. I think Zane might even have a little one to come through as well. And Jack has a score. This, if Jack betters a 4.9, it makes Dylan's wave
his requirement higher.
Yes, thank you. I lost my words for a second there.
I knew what you meant.
I was like, whoa, Justin, help me out. This is, these are really important scores. The judges are going to take a bit of time to think about it. You could even see Jack on his last wave. I don't know. It looked to me like he was looking out to his caddy, and whoever's caddying for him was saying, keep going on the wave. And then I think Jack realized, oh, okay, I need to kind of go to town. Which he did that, got a couple of really nice backhand snaps. Dill got a good clean barrel and a couple of great carves. So we'll see. You can see Dylan and Eduardo having a chat there. We're still waiting on the scores, so
yeah, this is not clear cut.
There we go. 6.3 for that last wave of Dylan Moffat. He actually goes to first. Jack Thomas drops to third, needs a 5.51. I think we might have a score for Eduardo to lock in as well. So let's see how the rest of this heat plays out. But right now, Dylan is safe. Will there be waves to come through?
Well, we can hear the siren in the background, so it looks like the heat is done and dusted.
Yeah, looks like Dylan Moffat and Eduardo Alciso moving on through to the next round. Jack Thomas and Zayna Sink unfortunately bowing out. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the last heat of the day right after this quick break.
when there's still so much I can be? Do I stop here? Do I stop here? Do I stop here? Cut! Next! There's no stopping me. Gomo anywhere I want, anywhere, anytime. We don't stop. We Gomo.
Welcome back, everybody. This is day number 4, Siargao International Surfing Cup, and this is the last heat of the day, round of 64, heat 11. We have Joe Azuchi in red, Mike Clayton Brown in blue, Reo Inaba in white, and Joshua in green. So 2 Japanese surfers against 2 Australians. This is surfing white Reo Inaba, and I'm here in the booth with True.
Yeah. What's doing, Dai? Last heat of the day.
Last heat of the day. It was a big day.
It was a big day. Yeah.
Well, this is probably the first wave of Reo Inaba. 稲葉レオ選手の1本目のライディングはチューブではなくターン1発2発としっかり入れてきます。そして立て続けに2発目乗ってきました。こちらはチューブをしっかりとメイクし、最後のこのターンも入れてきました。1発2発、そしてここも3発目と技を繰り広げていきます。その後ろでは This is the surfing blue Mike Clayton Brown up and riding. Wow, the first of blue comes in 5, 6, 7 already. That's a great way to start this heat. The Reo Inaba's last waves, well,